Here's another, feels like another geometric. I'm going to plug in k equals 0. That's Genie being annoying. Negative 3 to the 0 is 1, and 2 to 3k, or as k is 0, I get 1 as well. Plus, plug in k equals 1, I get negative 3, and then I get 2 cubed, and then I plug in k equals 2. I get 9 over 2 to the 6th, and then I'm going to get a minus because I'm going to plug in 3 here. I'll get negative, sorry, I already took care of the negative here. You can notice that it's going back and forth. Negative 3 cubed over 2 to the 9th, and then this is going to be plus. So it looks like my common ratio is just 3 over 2 cubed, right? So if I multiply these two by 3, I get 9. If I multiply multiply this one by 2 cubed, I'll get 2 to the 6th. So R is going to be negative 3 over 2 cubed. Why is it negative? Because it goes negative, positive, negative, and there's also a negative term inside here. So this is the same as negative 3 to the 8th, negative 3/8. So the absolute value of R is the absolute value of 3/8, which is 3/8. Sorry, I can write that down. 3/8, which is less than 1, right? So therefore, this is another convergent geometric. It's just a little ugly looking problem here. We have the first term is 1, so that's pretty easy. So my infinite geometric sum formula is 1 over 1 minus R. I plug in 1, I get 1 minus a negative 3/8, which is 1 over 1 plus 3/8. I'm going to go up over here, so I get 1 over, if I add those two, I get 11/8. And if I multiply top and bottom by 8, I get 8 over 11. So this is convergent geometric. So what am I looking for here? I'm looking for the common ratio is negative 3/8. You stated that the common ratio is less than 1, or the absolute value of R is less than 1. I didn't really need to write this intermediate step right here, but I felt like doing that. I could have just gone from here to here. You found the infinite geometric sum, which in this case is equal to 8/11. So you don't need to write out the general form here. You just need to plug in the numbers. And then finally, geometric and convergent. You don't need to write out all these terms here. I just find that to be helpful to make sure it's clear to me that the common ratio is 3/8 or negative 3/8, and the first term was 1.